Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Welcome. What were you going to say, Debbie? Go ahead.
Nope. Can't say it.
Are we live? My upload progress isn't showing anything.
We need an intro for
It
MCU
shows
Monday.
0.
Yeah.
We need an intro now for MCU Monday, so Debbie and I know when we're going
There we
live.
go.
There it is.
Way you don't...
All right, we're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to MCU Mondays, right here on Feast of Fandoms. So glad you joined us. My name is David. I am your host. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Hello, boys.
Hello.
I'm fine. Was a rough day, but I'm fine.
I think it was a rough day for everybody. Andrew, how are you this morning?
Tired, but good.
I am...
Or exhausted would be a better word.
Debbie, I think your rough day and my rough day are completely different because my rough day included my old body having to get up after spending the entire weekend on my feet, walking around.
I don't know. Yesterday, I almost went to the ER.
Oh, why?
Oh, no.
I have a cracked tooth or something, and I was eating potato chips, and
Ooh.
I must have hit the right nerve because my eyeball felt like it was going to explode. It was burning, it was watering, and then I had a major migraine, and I was popping pills like ibuprofen and Tylenol like you wouldn't believe, and my liver's probably screaming. But yeah, it was pretty bad. I almost went to the ER. Not that they could do anything for me, but I thought I was going to throw up. And so yeah, that was my day yesterday.
Wow. So I guess we can't really complain.
I was gonna say, did you go to a dentist or something today?
I got in today, and he's sending me to a specialist. So no, he didn't do anything for me.
Jeez.
Took X-rays.
Not even here. This'll jerry rig it for a day or two until you can get in.
No, so I can't get in till next Monday. So I'll be popping Excedrin migraine all this week.
Debbie's gonna be talking so mumbled by Thursday.
She'll be sitting there wiping the drool off of her mouth.
Hey, I have a high tolerance for pain, but that was awful. That was worse than childbirth, let me tell you. That was bad.
Yeah, you would know.
I wouldn't know, so I'll take your word for it.
I've been there 3 times, and migraines, that kind of migraine when it hits a nerve. He said I have a tooth root that's like really long, and I don't know if that's what it's hitting, and it goes right into my eyeball.
Oof.
I don't know. It was not fun.
Well, Andrew and I had fun, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah,
we somebody did.
Andrew and I spent the last just this past weekend out at FanFest in Dallas. Had a great time. Watched a lot of great panels. I'm not going to name any names, but we got into the general trivia section, and somebody owned everybody.
Yeah.
This
guy, the guy that owned everyone, even tried to help people. And so this one girl would not. She just completely ignored him. They
said you can only win one time. So once this guy had won, he was just kind of chair jumping to other people and telling them the answers to the questions so they could answer and they could win.
Yeah. And there was one that was Star Trek related, and the answer was straighten his shirt. So my dad whispers to me, straighten your shirt. And I thought, so I'm starting to straighten my shirt because I don't know Star Trek.
It was
no, that's the answer.
Debbie, the question was
I don't know Star Trek.
What does Captain Picard do? What's the first thing he does every time he stands up from his captain's chair?
Yeah. I'm not knowledgeable of that. So I thought I needed to straighten my shirt. I was like, what?
Do you know the reason behind that? So
because their uniforms sucked.
In the first season, their uniforms were really crummy, and they always rode up when they sat down. So the first thing they'd have to do when they stand up is tug it back down. Well, I guess in the second, third, and whatever following seasons, they had fixed the problem, but it had become such a habit that they just kept it up through the rest of the series. So
you need to change the background. Can you change the background?
you didn't send me a background.
Yes, I did. I just sent it. I sent it while you were going through pictures.
Oh. All right.
It's under the Marvel one.
Oh.
Marvel chat.
Okay. I see it now. Oh, let's see what I can do. So anyway, but yes, Andrew and I had a great time. We were
a lot of fun.
Why are you not working?
We went to a Batman animated series panel, Debbie, on Saturday night, which was a lot of fun. And it was as a Lauren Lester. It was his birthday, so we sang him happy birthday.
And now, Andrew down there got to talk with the Monsters Inc. people, not Monsters Inc. The Pixar people. So he got to chit chat with Andy and with Boo. I got to talk. Now, he doesn't shake hands; he fist bumps. But I got to talk with Kit, the voice of Kit, and Mr. Feeney.
I thought you were going to say Kit Harington. I was going to get excited there for a second.
No.
But I did talk to Sid Croft, which was really cool. I talked to, I don't know his name, but it's gonna drive me nuts until I look it up. But anyway, Will and Holly Marshall, I talked to both of them. In fact, with Will Marshall, we were chit-chatting so much that we actually, he asked me, he said, did you watch the show as a kid? I was like, yes, of course I watched the show as a kid. And I told him in fact, as a kid, that the what's it called? The intro always scared me because it always ended up with the living in the land, and then you zoom in on that dinosaur mouth, and it was just the dinosaur mouth, and we ended up singing the entire theme song right there in the middle of the.
Did you get that on video?
I didn't. I was talking to him. I didn't have my camera out.
Jesus.
So, I know I'm a horrible person. Also talked to and I'll think of his name in a minute. It was one of the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, your dad. I talk to your dad a lot.
No. I was gonna say my dad talked to Ed Bangley. I think was his name, Ed Bangley Jr. Yeah, he visited with him.
Gosh, what is his name? Danny Tochi, I think is his name. But anyway, he was the guy in the suit, in the Leonardo suit in Ninja Turtles. And I had no clue that's who this was, but he was also in Police Academy 3 and 4 and also in Revenge of the Nerds, the first Revenge of the Nerds movie. It was the little Asian guy. And he was great, man. He was awesome. He'd sit and yak at you, and you're just talking back at him, and had a good old time with him. And then I went to the Batman panel. So, yes, it was.
And surprisingly, Debbie, David did not buy any Legos.
I did.
I know, I'm being sarcastic.
Oh.
I was going to say, I find that hard to believe.
And Andrew is obviously smoking something. No, of course we bought Legos. Of course. Handed out a bunch of Legos too. So the kids love the Legos. I'm gonna have to find some more before we do the next one. Unfortunately, though, the next one won't be. We did talk to Dana, who's who's with the vocal group who puts the show on every year. They are not doing FanFest next year because of the World Cup is happening next summer, and it's happening here in Dallas. And so the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Center, where Fan Expo happens every year, is being utilized for media stuff. And so they're not doing expo until September of next year, and there's no point in doing a September show and then an October show. So FanFest is taking a hiatus next year, but yes, of course, we will be at Fan Expo next year. She likes us very much.
Mm-hmm.
She and it's one of those things too where we just have to walk. Oh, hey, it's you guys. Yes, of course, it's us guys. So anyway, a lot of fun. She was
really kind. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun. Kudos to them. Kudos to the FanFest. We're gonna have I was working before we started. I was working on a photo montage that I'm putting together, and I've composed the music and I've thrown everything together. I just need to export it now, and we'll have that up on our socials here shortly. Not shortly, probably tomorrow. But if you're watching and you had your picture taken by us, don't worry, it's coming. I've got it. I had a lot more pictures than I thought I did. So, yeah, it was super fun. Anyway, what are we talking about tonight? We don't
Jessica
have any
Jones.
Right?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones, season 2, episode 1.
AKA start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning. We're dealing with a lot of stuff here. We've got a paranormal. Well, the whole client list. You know, they had this little thing of, you know, all their different clients that they're going through, and all.
You know what I loved about the first one? If you're hooking up with someone, like you're going to do that. Why are you doing it right outside the front door?
Why are you doing it outside? Where Jessica can see you.
Yeah, or anyone. What if someone knows he's walking by going like, like, I mean, come on, like, just.
Yeah.
My thing is that, and especially in today's society, what is this? This is a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what else is this? This is a friggin' camera. And everybody has one of these in their pocket. And if you walk down the street, there are cameras on the corners of the street. There are cameras everywhere.
Most people have the little doorbell cameras even.
Yeah, you can't do anything without being caught on camera. So why you would do that out in public is I was actually just listening to a podcast about a guy. He was going to marry this girl, and she went on a bachelorette weekend, and they took a bunch of pictures and thought that they had a lot of adult fun on their bachelorette weekend, and they took a bunch of pictures, and they thought, well, we'll just save these for, nobody will see these. This will just be ours. Well, they were uploading into a shared cloud between her and her husband. So her husband was seeing all of this stuff as she's
good
like,
grief.
Oh, well, I take that back. Her soon-to-be husband, her soon-to-be ex-fiance. I mean, it was a mess. I was like, are you stupid? Really?
That stinks. I need to see those pictures for research reasons.
So anyway,
yeah.
But yeah, again, I don't know why you would do anything like that just out in the open.
Yeah. Because that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, why? What? It takes 2 seconds to go into the door. Why are y'all? Well, I get it, but like,
yeah. But then too, you get to, and I thought this was great. The wife, where she's like, how much more to get rid of him? Well, you're a good guy. You get rid of bad guys. Go get rid of him. And
I love what Jessica said when he when he got back to the pizza delivery and he went to shake her hand, and she said, "Did you wash that thing?"
It just went.
Yeah.
Well, and you get down to it, and she says, okay, so you want me to get him because he cheated on you. Well, what about you? You just offered me money to kill him. You just put a contract out. You just tried to offer me a contract for his life. What does that make you?
And then
who should I beat up, him or you?
And then he goes sleep. She's like, no, come back. Oh, why'd you say that to him? And it's like, wait a minute. You just wanted him killed, and now you're like, oh, don't leave.
Yeah. People
classic, just circle, I don't know what that meant, but whatever.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
So, but then you get this whole cavalcade of people that are coming to see her. They want to hire her now. And honestly, yeah, that's the last one I would have picked.
Yeah,
I would have been like, "Oh, this guy's a goofball," and yeah, I think I would have gone with what's his name when he said, "Yeah, the what was it? It was her son. The lady lost her son or something like that." Or
he was adopted, and she was trying to find him before she died.
The most valid one, the most believable one, was the lizards overtaking the government. I was like, you got to go down that rabbit hole. I want to see this.
Well, my first thought was scrolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It could be. You know what? Honestly, I mean, with what we've seen now, granted that none of that was part of the MCU at that time when this series was made, but sure, why not? I mean, it makes sense. You've got to stop the lizard people.
They look like lizards, so why not?
I'm telling you, Debbie's the insider. She knows Daredevil season 2, Jessica Jones in that. Maybe the Skrulls are in it too.
when she said lizard people, and I was like, is she referring to Skrulls? And I was like, I guess it would be possible depending on, well, it all takes place, like S.H.I.E.L.D. and them, we get references. Well, in this one, in Daredevil, we get references to New York and everything. So why the hell not?
Sure. Makes perfect sense. But, no, and like I said, I think I would have gone with the sun one as well, but it was just like, then it turns out the wizard is actually right.
Yeah.
But why whizzer? When I think of whizzer, I'm thinking of somebody who's peeing. Let's take a whiz.
And that was the joke. That was what was so funny. That's why it was hilarious. Because those kids, he said he got that name in high school, right? So that's why. So, and obviously, I mean, because he said he got that name in high school, but I think that was probably before his powers, if I'm.
Yeah, it was probably some kind of a Boolean name or something, like maybe he pissed his pants or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there.
No, I'm sure it was.
That would make sense.
But it's if that's what they called you in high school, why would you want that to be your superhero name?
Well, I mean...
Speedster makes more sense. I mean, Marvel's version of the Flash, whatever that is.
You're whizzing around all over the place.
Yeah.
Why not?
But also,
why not the wizard?
I was like, sure, you run fast, buddy. You don't even run.
Yeah, look at it. He probably runs fast to the donut shop.
No, only when he's scared is when he runs fast.
Well, and it reminded me too of all of that with only when I'm scared do I run fast is do you remember the movie Mystery Men? And you had the invisible boy or the invisible kid or whatever it was, and he says, "Oh, I turn invisible." He goes, "All right, well, go ahead, turn invisible." He says, "Oh, I can't do it when anybody's looking at me. You got to turn around." I'm like, yeah, sure.
Or like in
I can only do it when nobody's looking at me.
Or like in Spider-Verse, I can't do it on command.
Yeah.
You can't do it on command.
So, and then you get, of course, the new
Trish at the party.
No, well, I was thinking of the I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. The person you're gonna love to hate throughout the rest of the season.
Oh, the guy,
the PI.
Something Chang. It was something Chang or Chuang.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's not me being racist. It was Chang or Chuang or.
The big private investigator firm.
The firm that wanted to absorb.
Yeah.
Jessica. I'm like, New York is pretty big. Do you know how many people are in New York? And you're worrying about whether or not, her
There's enough for
clientele is so
everybody.
small. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like Jessica's stealing clients from you.
Well,
he's got this huge building. Like, come on.
Well, it's not like Jessica's stealing clients, and it's not like the ones that she has or the ones that she's using are not going to be high on your list to get.
And they're not going to be paying big bucks.
Right. And that's the other thing too, because even what's his name said, we got to find somebody that, that pays.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, all right.
Well, and I mean,
like
obviously,
Daredevil taking chickens and whatnot.
And I mean, obviously, we learned later that Hogarth hired him to try to hire Jessica.
Yeah, but
because they had, but still, it's like, what does buying out Jessica do? Like,
I still don't like her.
Hogarth? No, I don't either.
Yeah. Trinity.
Yeah.
And they've got all that stuff going on too. We had to pay people off to get you this award, so that people would take you seriously and look at you right, and blah 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 blah. Jeez, fire her. There's a way to do this. Get rid of her. And if you can't, there's got to be a reason that you can't.
Well, she's probably got something on them, more than likely. That's her kind of her MO. She's got something on everybody.
Yeah,
she's able to bribe and
see, that's what I liked about
people.
What's his name too was the what is his name?
Yeah.
Was he was like, my life's he left a note that my life's an open book.
And he sent her all his records.
Yeah, here's all my records, and here's everything I've done, and blah 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 blah, and look all you want to, kind of thing.
Until she does find something dirty on his friend, with the dogs.
But that wasn't really dirty though. That was
true.
The dog was taken by his ex-wife. He was supposed to get the dog in the divorce. The ex-wife stole him from her, and he had hired Chang or whatever his name is. That guy. he had hired that guy to find the dog, and Jessica went and found him. Yeah. And she was like, "Look, I got your dog."
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's not dirt. It was just.
It wasn't dirty. It was more of a look here. Now I really am stealing your clients. This guy doesn't know crap about crap, and I know what I'm doing. And she ended up beating the crap out of him.
And she didn't even try. Like, he was all acting like, "Oh, I'm gonna take you," and she just goes like, and he flies through the glass door.
But was he baiting her? Because I got the impression he was baiting her, because once she realized everybody was watching her beat the crap out of him.
Yeah,
I mean, he could easily sue her.
Well, 100%. And I think too, because you've got this stigma. She has this stigma about her now. She killed Kilgrave, and everybody knows that. That is like common knowledge. That's not like a big secret that everybody's trying to, well, maybe she did, maybe she didn't. She killed him, and flat out, that's what everybody says, and that's what everybody knows. And I think because you saw it kind of with that first client where she was like, "Go kill him. You kill people, right?" And then it was with him. It was like let's see if I can push you to where you kill me, and then we'll have you kind of thing. It's almost like we're trying to get dirt on you, so we want you to do it again under different circumstances in front of a lot of people. So, and they even talk about when she's talking to Trish about it, and she's like, "Look, I'm a killer. I have killed before. Can't say anything else about that." So.
Oh, and Trish still has her stalker.
Oh yeah. And Trish is dating somebody new now too. And apparently he is.
Yeah, he was the news guy, right?
Yeah, is it his? It's like a producer, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand what he was. Something in broadcasting, probably.
Something about because you got to get your ratings up. See if you can get.
Oh yeah, that guy
Jessica
was
the-
the producer, but the other guy she was actually dating. I think he was on the news. I could be wrong.
Really?
I don't remember.
Maybe he's a reporter or something. He seems to be pretty well known, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
And they were at a fancy party, and he was wearing uppity clothing. So yes, he must be someone of means, which means he's probably a bad guy.
Plot twist.
Surely not.
No. What do you know, David?
That could never happen.
It's not like he's trying to get close to Trish so he can get close to Jessica. No.
But we see Simpson lurking in the background here and there.
Jealousy is an ugly, ugly thing. And it wasn't just the one time. It was, I mean, he was peppered. If you watched the episode really good, he was all throughout the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
So, and obviously this season is probably going to have a lot to do with him, because we're obviously going after this. Was it IGH? Is that the company or the brand?
And then they were talking about the monster.
Yeah.
Who looked like he been severely burnt or something.
Yeah, almost
like
it almost looked like a sci-fi
Anakin.
alien. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say Wade, but okay.
Either one. Burnt to a crisp.
But you know what though, and honestly, they kept saying the monster, but just the one little clip, it looks like he's saving those kids. I didn't see monster in that one. I saw something else happening, and he was pulling them out of the way, kind of thing. So
Could be, yeah.
Anyway, good, great episode. Oh, we get flashbacks to she starts kind of regaining her memory. The big thing was you've lost, what was it, 20 minutes of your life or something like that? 20
days.
20 days.
20 days. Yeah.
Yeah. You were missing for 20 days. Yeah, I was in a coma. No, you just, nobody knew where you were. So.
And then Trish brings over the box that has her family's ashes in it, trying to force Jessica to face what happened.
Yeah. And then of course the wizard breaks. I guess it was Dad.
No, I think it was the brother.
Or was it?
It was the brother, yeah.
Okay.
And that box was fairly old because it barely touches the wall and just, you know.
Well, and at least because my brother was cremated, and when we got the box back, I mean, the box is pretty sturdy, but the bag that the ashes are in are pretty thick. I mean, it's a plastic bag, but they're really thick plastic bags. So I was just like, that exploded pretty easily.
And there wasn't any evidence of a plastic bag. Wait a minute. Are you saying that they made a movie mistake and the ashes should have been in a bag?
Or knowing Jessica and her whole situation, they probably weren't put in a bag. They probably were just dumped in a box, you know.
But a crematorium wouldn't send them in just a box.
No, there was an urn there because you heard it break. So
maybe it was in an urn. But usually it's an urn with the bag inside.
I wouldn't know all of my. Well, I take that back. My grandfather, I believe, was cremated, but we didn't ever see the.
No, we didn't do the urn until we got the ashes back.
Well, they took him. He had a plot already. That was the thing, was he had a plot, but they were out of state. They had moved to Alabama, so they just basically took his ashes to his plot in Georgia, so that they just buried the ashes there. So I guess it's easier to transport an urn full of ashes than a body. as it were.
In a coffin, yeah. Probably less expensive too.
Probably. So, but too, and the whole slow motion thing of everything falling down. It took me a minute to realize exactly what he had thrown, what had hit, and what had broken. And it wasn't until it was falling I was like, "What is? Oh, I know what that is." Like, what was that? Oh no! And then you're like, "Oh my God, is she gonna kill him now?" Because, and again, I was like, "Oh, I know who the." Wait, who was it? Was it mom, dad, brother? Which one was it? But it was almost like, you know, the ashes raining down on her, and she kind of gets this realization of, okay, I need to help this guy versus, he's just a crazy lunatic.
Well, she starts to believe him because then he moves around.
Well, then he starts running.
Yeah.
You are fast.
But by that time, he's so paranoid that he's just like, "No, get away from me."
Well, Jessica can be pretty intimidating. I sometimes get a little nervous, so
Well, she's a hot girl. You get intimidated by hot girls, so.
Hey, that's not the.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I call you out? I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Anyway, but yeah, and then of course the piano dropping, and he turns around and looks and is like, then the piano dropped in front of him, right? And he kind of turned around and he looked at it almost like, "See, I told you so." And then the rest of everything else.
I was like, "Geez, that was a
was
good
it
way
a piano or construction?" I thought it was just construction.
I think it was just construction. It was scaffolding.
Or maybe he was telling her that the piano dropped. Somebody tried to drop a piano on.
I think he mentioned that, And then when he was killed, it was all scaffolding. I was like, "Geez."
Well, and you know, all these people are looking at Jessica too. She basically digs him out.
Yeah.
And now they're looking at her, and I'm like, "Geez, she's gonna get in trouble again."
Yeah.
Like all these people are watching her, and I'm like, "Oh."
In her defense, one person couldn't do that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
She was on the ground.
She was on the ground.
So who do we think was trying to kill Wizard?
I don't think we know yet.
Could it be Simpson?
I don't know that.
Or is it the monster?
I think it's IGH. I think it's the whatever the.
That's a good point.
The company, they've sent some, because Simpson's not the only one. Obviously he's not, because they had those other guys that were there to say, "Hey," and he killed. I mean, he killed them, but there's more than two. So I think it's just I think we're going to run into one of these. We've let our mistakes escape.
That's a new word. Miscapes.
Miscapes. We're going to let our mistakes escape, and now we need to clean up the mess. And obviously Jessica is one of the mistakes, and she will need to be cleaned up. So anyway, great episode. A lot of fun. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is my first time watching this episode, so pretty good.
It's a lovely kickoff to season 2. There's only 3 seasons, right? But she's going to be in Daredevil 2, right?
Oh yeah, she and Luke Cage.
Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Yeah, she and Luke Cage have both been kind of unofficially confirmed, because there were set photos of them both. Actually, I think they've been confirmed because I think she said in an interview.
And Michael Coulter, he still looks good. He was on a panel. I don't know, some Comic-Con, but he was on a panel, and I was like, he has a little bit of gray in his beard, but I was like, he kind of looks basically the same. Just, damn.
Debbie's butter melted pretty quick.
he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, because there was that picture of him and Foggy.
No, Foggy's
and-
dead. It's not him.
Foggy was at the
No.
panel.
I mean at the panel.
Oh.
Not a set. Yeah.
Because somebody asked him if he's coming back. Well, they said something about the comic, and he faked his death and everything, and he was just like, "No, I'm dead." Like,
See, this is what
there
I was
you
talking
go.
about.
See,
Yeah.
he still looks good. Look at him. Little gray in the beard, but
Yeah.
still looks good.
All right, I got to get this off before Davey starts drooling. Definitely Debbie, not me or David. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited. So,
And they'll start season 3 this spring, filming.
yeah. See, that's what I'm
Jeez,
liking.
great.
Is there's not going to be this whole 3-4 year gap between the seasons. Because I think, season 2 it'll be, by the time it comes out, it'll be like right at a year, just
Right
under
at
a
a year.
year-ish. So that's pretty good.
I just wish they'd do a full season.
Yeah, I think when season 2 comes out, they'll start filming season 3. From my understanding,
I
could be wrong.
yeah, I think that's right.
Well, what did you posted, right, Andrew? Season 2 of Ahsoka has finished. Is officially
Yeah, that
finished.
was put out today. Yeah, that it's finished.
They've wrapped. So, but we'll have before we get to Daredevil season 3. You know what our next Marvel one is, right?
Yeah, you reminded me at FanFest. I
Wonder
forgot
Man.
about it. I was telling Debbie, I said, I guess Marvel's done for the year after Zombies, and he went, no, there's Wonder Man, and I went, oh yeah.
Wonder Man happens in December, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's December 1st even that it comes out. Let me.
Yeah, I'm
fact check
surprised
that.
we haven't gotten. Did we
I
have like
know.
a teaser or
The
something earlier?
It
the
was-
only teaser that we got was that one that I think it was D23 where they put out and they said basically here's all the stuff we've got coming out. And it was
Yeah.
just like little clips from everything.
Yeah.
You know what
And
makes
that
me
was
nervous
the-
about it? That this is making me feel like it's going to be kind of similar to like Ironheart in quality, where we didn't get a trailer until a month before the show came out, and then there was like a teaser, and then the official trailer was like 2 weeks before.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah, it
Just don't give away the whole plot.
Right.
Yeah,
The problem with Wonder Man is that I don't know enough about the character or his
I thought you
villain.
bought comics.
I did buy comics, but that doesn't answer anything.
Well, yeah, but it kind of gives you an idea about
Oh.
the character.
Well, but I mean more like who are his villains? Who are his
Yeah.
bad guys? Who does he tangle with?
what gives me even
What
more
kind of
confidence
banter
in the
does he
series.
have?
I'm not seeing an official release date. It's only saying December, but there's nothing that says like a day in December. So
Plus, all the comics that I got where you could tell they were old. You know why? Because they said 60 cents on them. Like, oh,
Ah.
you're
if only it was
limited.
still like that. So yeah, we got Wonder Man to look forward to, all 6 episodes.
I'm not knocking it until
Yeah, we haven't seen technically a trailer, so
it's
hold
like
out.
Ironheart. I don't know enough of the character to say, oh, I'm gonna hate this or oh, I'm
That's
gonna
true.
love this.
it could be good.
And, yeah, it could be surprisingly good.
It's gonna have Ben Kingsley, so there's at least that.
He's coming back as Trevor.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I assume that's what she's
Sorry.
doing, is sneezing. I see
Yes,
her
I
head
was
going up
sneezing.
and down, so I assume it's sneezing. But-
That didn't sound good.
Wow.
That's number 2, Andrew.
not
That's
what I
number
meant.
2, because you said something before we even went live that
You should have heard him this weekend. He was all over the place.
Well, in my defense, there are a lot of all over the place artwork, so
Miss Haley, Andrew was looking at a lot of naughty pictures this weekend.
A lot
And
of
your
NSFW.
dad was with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
How
God.
embarrassing for you.
Oh, no,
Lord have mercy.
He was the one. He was encouraging it. You know, there was some body pillowcases that were some NSFW stuff. I was like, dang. You know, can I get a preview or something? You know, I got to make sure my money's.
That guy even said, "I got a whole spicy folder if you want to look at that one."
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was great. Oh.
Whole folder of spicy prints.
Yeah, there was some Debbie that they were covering up certain areas and it had spicy over
They
it.
just had they had stickers over them.
Yeah.
Spicy.
It says spicy and it said NSFW. And then there was one that was already like NSFW and it said that there was an 18 plus version of that. And I was like, oh, what's the 18 plus? That's already NSFW. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I need that for research purposes. Writing a school paper, so you know.
Sure.
Oh man.
Anything else on this episode, Debbie, that we missed?
No, I think that's it.
Cool. Fan questions? Do we have any fan questions this week? I haven't seen your thread about fan questions lately.
Really? I post them before every show.
All right. I need to
sometimes with the algorithm and stuff, sometimes they get pushed out well, sometimes they don't. I try them at different times. You know. So.
Okay. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie?
Tomorrow night, the Set Dominion is back after a 2-month hiatus, so I'll be there. Are you going to be there, Andrew? Okay. I think the whole gang will be there from what I understood from the chat. So check us out over there at the Set Dominion YouTube channel. Wednesday, I believe War of the Stars is dropping an episode about Jabba the Hutt. Thursday, we will be back with the Clone Wars episode 5, Landing at Point Rain.
5, 6, and 7.
Oh, is it?
It's
is it a 3?
It's a 3-episode arc. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Well, it's a good thing I didn't make the. Good thing I didn't make the thumbnail yet.
I was gonna say I thought I sent out a note. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought about sending out a note and
slacker.
Well, I thought about it and then I was like, it's been a long weekend, Debbie.
Hello.
We've been busy.
So evidently it's a 3-episode arc, 5, 6, and 7. Saturday, Geek Gauntlet. And then we'll be back Monday with more Jessica Jones.
On Thursday, on our show on Thursday, we're going to have a very special reveal. Andrew will have a very special reveal for us.
Are you wearing a Leia costume?
No.
No, I would never do that.
But I'm gonna need you. I've got to find a tag. I need a special tag put in the YouTube algorithms so that they know that they're being watched.
Let's just say this: it's the only hints we'll say is it's Star Wars related, but specifically it does fit with what we're talking about.
Yes, so. It is. It's Clone Wars. It's Star Wars related.
Retro Fest.
Oh, nice. Bill Farmer, nice.
Retro Fest in Arkansas. We're at in Arkansas. I've got family up in the Little Rock area, so if it's up that way, maybe I can go up that way. Maybe. And
what?
Did he just cancel himself?
I've been promoted. All right, I'll take it.
Conway, Arkansas.
I know exactly where that is.
And when is Retro Fest? Is that coming up soon or?
Probably.
Bad thing about this is is we can't stop the show.
It looks like it's October 11th through the 12th. Oh, that's this weekend. All right.
Oh, nice. Nice. And are there a bunch of cool guests that are going to be there? Padme edits.
I guess I'll do my shameless plugs real quick to fill this dead space.
I don't know what happened.
I guess I won't.
What happened?
You left.
Was I the only one that left?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was literally about to give my shameless plugs, and then it just cut.
Okay.
I was like,
no,
well,
go ahead and do your shameless plugs, please.
Well, after I go down to the river and cleanse my mind after this weekend, this Saturday on the Dingiston YouTube channel, I will be joining Spencer, and we will be reviewing Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 7 and 8. Are you going to be able to make that, Debbie, or because you're invited if you want to?
Oh, Peacemaker?
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Yeah. What time you guys
9 p.m. Eastern.
On Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
This Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay, because if it was next Saturday, that would be a no because I'll be at a baby shower. But yes,
okay.
I should be able to make it. Please remind me because I'm not used to doing a show on Saturday. So
right, yeah. All right. Well, good. So then Debbie will join us, and we'll be doing episode 7 and 8 because we did not go live this past Saturday because both Spencer and I were at a convention. So yeah, and then of course all the. Oh, I guess I should do camp. Did you do camp show?
No,
okay,
I was leaving that for you.
I've slept since then. So last night on the Cam and Focus YouTube channel, we Cam, Debbie, and I did War of the Worlds 2005 with Tom Cruise. So that was a lot of fun. This coming Sunday,
Dave, we talked about you a lot last night.
I bet you did. My ears were burning.
Yeah, David asked me before we left FanFest. He was like, what are y'all talking about? I went War of the Worlds to Tom Cruise, and he went, I won't be on. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's going to take me a long time to drive home. I think I'll miss it. I think I'll be out of town.
I think David took longer to drive home than I did, just so he could be like, oh, I wasn't home in time. But this coming Sunday, we'll be discussing Whiplash. It's one of Cam's favorites. It'll be a first-time watch for me. So
I've never even heard of it.
It's not streaming anywhere, but it is available to rent or buy.
Who's in it?
J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller.
It's streaming on Tubi.
Is it really?
It's on Tubi.
Oh, well, then I stand corrected. That's good. So I don't have to rent. All right. Well, anyway, that's what we're discussing. So that's all I got.
Awesome.
The Padme Edits is gonna meet Max from the Goofy movie. That's pretty cool. I just rewatched that not too long ago.
Okay, so October 11th and 12th. Unfortunately, I can't come to that one. We're anything in October and November are really busy times for me at work. At like in real life, real life gets in the way. So unfortunately, I can't make that one. But have fun.
Thanks for hopping in.
Thanks for the comments. Really enjoyed it. I've got nothing other than to say we had a great time at FanFest. I'm almost done with the picture collage thing. That'll be up on all of our social medias. Probably tomorrow, Kat will put that up. So that'll be on the Facebook and the Twitter. We'll probably load it as a YouTube short as well.
And Insta Talk,
The Tickety Talk.
Insta Talk and Tickagram and FaceTube and Ubook and all of those ones.
Tumblr, Reddit,
OnlyFans.
After Dark, yeah.
Anyway, so I guess that's going to be it for us tonight. We look forward to seeing you next Monday. We'll see you actually on Thursday. We'll see you next time for Cantina Happy Hour. But you guys have a great, great, great rest of your week. Enjoy, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
Do you tell everyone?
Out with the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanov? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?